Everyone knows we live in a materialist society where everything, whatever's considered to be valuable, is measured in its market value. It's measured in something that I could buy and sell. Big house, nice car, fancy jewelry, beautiful clothing, fancy vacations. We live in a consumer-driven material society, and that's all that most of us pursue. And what's interesting is the holiday of Sukkot, Simchas Torah, with a lot of Torah reading, a lot of different things that we focused on throughout that week plus. But the longest single reading, and the one that maybe has the most, let's call it philosophical impact and influence, is the book of Koheles, Ecclesiastes, for those of you scoring at home, which is all about perspective and all about realizing that at the end of it all, Sof Davar HaKol Nishma, right, when everything is said and done, life is Hevel Havalim. It's full of frivolities. It's full of empty things that we pursue, right? If you look at the obituaries, you'll notice two things that are consistent with everybody. They were born and they died. The rest of it varies by the person. And for the most part, it doesn't focus on how much money they made, how big their house was, all those kinds of material things. What it focuses on, sorry, a little slippery here. What it focuses on is how many kids, spouse, children, family, relationships, how they were remembered, how they contributed. And that's ultimately what's important in life. Nothing else matters. It doesn't matter how much you take with you to your bank account to your death. What matters is how you lived your life. For those of us who lived our life with intention, with service, orientation, and made a contribution, you look back without regrets. You lived every day as maximally as you could. Try to get the most out of it. Try to be the most helpful, most growth-oriented. You're good. If on the other hand you chose a pursuit, an endless pursuit, because there's never enough. There's always more. There's always something different. Constantly chasing. And then when you're done, you ask yourself, well, what's it all for? What are I really going to get out of all of this? And that's a very empty feeling with a lot of regret. Nobody's going to say, I regret not spending more time in the office, not spending more time chasing deals. People are going to say, I regret not spending more time with family, my relationship, developing myself, my relationship with God. Those are the things that ultimately matter. So, as you think about your day, and as you think about what's important, remember, keep the most important things most important, because the rest is Hevel Havalim. The rest is wasteful, and it's really not going to matter. No one down the road is going to remember who lived in your house. Your car is going to be a rusty piece of junk. Your clothing is going to be in a dumpster somewhere. It's not going to matter. The only thing that matters is the eternal you. And the only way you can develop the eternal you is through your relationships and the inner work.